You know I'm gonna get.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our second session of today's class, right? So in the second session, we are going to continue our grammar lesson, and today as well, we are going to move to unit 10, which is I drew a picture, right? And actually for today's class, we are going to focus more on the simple past as well, but this time we are going to, practice more and learn more regarding to the irregular verbs in the simple past, right? Actually, last time we also learned about the simple past, in three different forms, like positive form, negative form, and question form. And we also learned about the, very good, about regular verbs in the simple past, right? So let us review a little bit regarding to our lesson that we learned a lot, in the previous video. Alright, so now here teacher, provided all of you, three, sentences, and in each sentence, it consists of, one error, right? So you need to find, the error, and then you need to correct it, So 1, 2, 3 here. Example 1, she enjoying her vacation last week. So how could you change it, into the past simple, and what is an error here, right? And number 2, the rain doesn't start at 8, last night. And last one, do you smile at me? So teacher believe you already learned about the forms in the simple past as well the regular verb in the simple past, right? Teacher give all of you 2 minutes to think a little bit, and after that we will take the answer all together. So now let's go. Thank you everyone. So now let us check these three sentences all together. So for example 1, she enjoying her vacation last week. So what is an error here? So actually here is in the positive form, right? Positive form, you already know that we have subject plus verb to, and then, right? So we call verb in past simple, and then we have object which is optional, right? So here, what is an error? Very good. So he enjoy here, right? So how could you change it? Because here is in the, somehow we add ing is not correct at all, So we need to erase ing, and then we add. Excellent. We add ed, which is go with the form most verb. We add ended with ed, right? In simple past. So you just erase ing and then put ed, and it's become a correct the correct sentence. Right? The rain doesn't start at 8 last week. So alright, so here you can see that's not here. So actually, in order to change it here, you need to put what? Do you still remember the negative form in the simple past? We have we have did, right? So subject plus did and then not, and then we have verb 1 or verb best form, and after that we have object which is optional, right? So here we need to change to excellent. We need to change to did, not dance, right? So did. Okay, so the rain didn't start at 8 last night. Alright, how about number 3? So number 3 is very easy as well. So what is an error here? Excellent, right? So do here, right? So you need to change to did as well, because as you have known in this negative form we have not, but when we change to the question form, you need to add you put did in front of the subject. If you put do, it's become the present simple, so it's not correct, right? So did you smile at me? Right, so now that's it for our review. Teacher hope you review more regarding to the simple past in positive, negative, and question form. And teacher still believe that you still remember the rules of the regular verb in simple past as well. Moving on to our lesson of today's class, so we are going to focus more on the simple past but with irregular verbs, right? With irregular verbs. So you need to remember that for the simple past form of irregular verb, are not made by adding ed. So while for the regular verb, you need to remember that most verb we add ed, right? Ended with ed. While for the irregular verb, they are not made by are not made by adding ed, but this form must be memorized. So how what does it mean here? That form must be memorized means that the verb in the simple past irregular verb, irregular verb in simple past, you need to learn it by heart. So you need to memorize it every day. For example, Become, to became. You see, there is no rule at all. So you need to memorize it in order to remember. Okay. So again, the simple past form of irregular verb are not made by ed. No. Okay. So you need to memorize it, or it must be memorized, or you need to learn it by heart. So you need to review day by day, or memorize day by day. Okay. So for example, past form is become, and then when you change to verb 2 or verb past simple, you need to change it to became. Okay. And you will ask teacher, okay, what is the rule? No rule, because like teacher mentioned, for the irregular verb, it's not like regular verb. Regular verb, most verb you need to add ed, right? So like enjoy and then you add ed. So okay, while for the irregular verb, okay, you need to remember it. You need to memorize it. Okay, so become to became, began, okay, break to broke, okay, buy to bought, okay, draw to drew, okay. Come to came, do to did, drink to drank, and try to draw. So you need to remember it. Okay, and there are also a lot of irregular verbs like understand to understood. Okay, run runs. Okay, you see, and for example, the word bring to brought. Okay, drink to drank. Okay, you see here, drink to drank. For example, I drank beer last week. Right, so it's different from the regular verb that you use it, for example, visit, and then you add ed, right? So I visited my grandmother last week. You see, we had ed. Okay, it is regular verb. While in the irregular verb, the verb here need to you need to remember it. You need to memorize it in order to remember. So like begin to began, become to became, buy to bought. Okay, and you ask me how could I remember? Yes, I learned it by heart. So I memorize it every day. Okay, that's why I remember the irregular verb in the simple past. While for the regular verb, I need to remember the rules that we learned last time. For the irregular verb, no, there's no rule, but you need to remember it. Okay, you need to memorize it in order to know which verb when we change to to the verb to how could it, right? So come to came, like I came to Singapore last week. You see, so you cannot say I come and then you add ed. No, okay. Okay, these verbs we call irregular verb, and you can actually look at more on page 47 here, right? So here are all the irregular verb that you all need to review. You need to memorize it every day. Okay, you need to learn it by heart. So believe me that if you try to memorize, you absolutely remember those irregular verbs. Okay, so now that's it for our lesson in this video, and hope you all enjoy our lesson of today class. So today we learn about the irregular verb in the simple past, right? And yes, goodbye, and hope you all have a nice day all together, and see you once again tomorrow. Goodbye.